Hello and welcome to the Flipping and Wholesaling Houses in New York show. I am Michael Pinter. I teach you how to start flipping and wholesaling houses, or if you are doing it already, how to grow your business. My hair is all messed up. Okay, so we're talking about virtual assistants, VAs. This is by request. Someone asked about them. There's a lot of things. I could probably spend 5 hours talking about this. So first of all, before we start, go to howtoflipnewyork.com. Sorry, if you want to find out how I can help you. If you like these videos, please click like. I got to get water. Holy moly. Sorry about that. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Much better. And if you have any comments about the videos, or if you want any requests for something that you want me to talk about, put it in the comments. I respond very quickly. So, virtual assistants. There's a lot of parts of this business that can be outsourced to virtual assistants. I have about 5 that I use. Most of them are making calls for me. Some of them are doing just basic things for me. Some of them manage my social media. Virtual assistants are great. You can outsource, certainly if you're starting and you don't have the time to make calls, you can outsource it. Have other people do it. The main place that people outsource to is the Philippines, because everybody there speaks English. Some are better than others. There's another language there called Tagalog. And everybody there has college education. Most people have a master's education. I think it's free. And the median income there is very, very low, like $1,500 a year. So you can get away with paying people. You can get away with paying people a lot less, and they're happy doing it. And a lot of them, even though it's 12 hours away, so noon here is midnight there, a lot of people that work U.S. hours. So you can get people to work there for, $7, $8, $9 an hour and do really, really quality work. So you can find people via Upwork. You can go look for people like that if you need a caller or something like that directly, or you can get them from a service that'll charge more, but will train them and will be on top of them. And if they flake out on you, they'll replace it. So there's pros and cons, but you'll have to pay more per hour. So there's a lot of different ways to find people. I use Upwork when I need to find somebody. I also call people. I have a network, and people sometimes are getting rid of a VA, so I've gotten VAs from other people. But what's important when you hire a VA is that you track what they do. So there's a program I use called Hubstaff, which is pretty good. It tracks what they do and works on. And then I see how many hours they worked, also, so I can pay them that way. You pay them via a bunch of different transfer companies like Remitly or TransferWise. You can pay them via PayPal. You can pay them via MoneyGram. And that is the way that I use VAs. There are VAs that can do almost anything that you need to. I'm a huge fan of Tim Ferriss. The 4-Hour Work Week was the first book I read of his. I think it was his first book. And it transformed my whole thinking about how you can spend the time doing the things you want to do and that make you the most money, and outsource things that you don't want to do. And I have used outsourced providers since then for a lot of different things, and I highly recommend it. So that is, when you're starting, I'd say VAs can call for you. They can also get a list or do data management for you if you need help with lists. A lot of the VAs are better at those things than some people are. Of course, I got a call that I have to call back. So I would say that is something you can do. If you need help, I have a bunch of callers now, and I have people who have called for me before, who I'm not using, who I can who already know what they're doing. If you're interested in that, something I provide for people who need it. But virtual assistants can really help your business. If you're not using that, you're not taking advantage of the efficiencies in the market. So if there's somebody in another country who really wants a job and can do things for you virtually, and you can pay them what they want, there's really no reason not to. So it's something that I do, and I highly recommend you doing it. You really have to see the things that you don't want to do, or the things you're not good at, or the things you don't have time to do that you should be doing, and you can outsource it. That's it for today. Like I said, I could talk forever about this, about different things, but I would say that you should absolutely, if you have a little bit of money and no time, you can use that money to pay somebody to do things that you might want to do. That's it for today. Any questions, comments, please leave them below. Thank you very much for watching.